It's time for a wee gear review. Roll that intro. Yes, folks, it's time for another gear review. I hope you're sitting comfortably. I hope you have yourself a suitable beverage to enjoy the back and forth that will be this gear review. Today we are reviewing this. It is a power pack. It's a power pack by a company called Scosche. It's probably pronounced wrong. It says it's drop tested, meets or exceeds military standards. That's a bit of an oxymoron. I used to be in the military, so I know that from experience, military spec gear means the cheapest crap that the Ministry of Defence or whoever procures your gear, it's usually the cheapest crap that they can get, and suck it up and deal with it. So when somebody says to me it's military spec, like they're trying to fucking make it sound something that it isn't, laugh at that sort of crap. Laugh it off. Anyway, this is a wee bit of a long drawn out one. Before I went on honeymoon with MSW, I sat and thought, we're going to be doing a bit of traveling, so we might need a power pack for the phones or the GoPros or some sort of gadget. So I looked on the internet, and actually it was Go Outdoors that was doing this here. This is their 1200 rugged portable battery pack. I'm going to include all the crap in the link in the description below because I'm not going to read it out. It's Friday night. I've had a hard week at work. All I want to do is drink a beer and talk to you people. Just move this camera out of the way a little bit. There we go. Right. When it says it's meant to be compatible with like a long list of stuff, the list is endless. You know, basically, if you have a phone, the phone can accept a USB cable, then this thing's meant to charge it up. You know, all the great stuff that's on the back of it, telling you, you know, that this is what it's meant to do and all that sort of singing and dancing stuff. Well, basically, it's crap. Anyway, back to the story. Before I went honeymoon to Hawaii and Vegas, we thought, let's buy a power pack so we can charge phones. Picked up this. This is the actual model itself. This is the actual size of it. You know, it's not that heavy. It says it has a waterproof door. But anyway, this is it. The first one that came, I opened it up out of the package, and it's meant to come fully charged. The very first one that came, I switched it on. Wasn't charged. Thought, okay, fair enough, maybe it's just discharged. These things happen, batteries don't stay charged forever. So I'll charge it up. I took out the USB cable, I plugged it into the my fast charger. Nothing, no lights, nothing. Wouldn't work. Phone Go Outdoors. Go Outdoors sent me a label to send it back. One of these things. They email you these. So you can sellotape this up and send it back, and they replace it, which is how I got this. The replacement came about a week after I sent the original one back. When I got it for the second time, I pressed the on button and there was lights. So straight away the thing was alive. That's a good thing, because normally if it's not sort of alive, then you think this could be another one that's shit. Again, by the lights. Now the lights go from like bright blue, which is fully charged, to red, which obviously is no charge. It was kind of like a green color. So that's on the back of it, the instruction says that's kind of about halfway. I figure there's halfway, so we'll use it to charge up something. We'll try something. So I used my other half's phone. It's a Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge. Now, it charged the battery up. It worked. I was there going, this is okay, this one works. Maybe the first one was just a dud. I let it go. We now have one that works. And away we went. We flew to Vegas, had a fucking cracking time in Vegas. Then we went to Hawaii and even had an even better time in Hawaii. Now, the logic behind me buying this was we might need it to charge up devices. We might be somewhere where we won't have any sort of power, you know, God forbid, we might need to charge up devices. So this is what we bought. Now, Hawaii, pretty much everywhere we went had ports that you could charge up devices. Every plug socket I seen on the island, be it in a bar or in a restaurant, had the USB port so you could just charge up your stuff. And nobody cared. You know, if you were sitting in a restaurant and you had your phone and you had your cable, people were plugging these into the cable into the side of the hotel or the restaurant or the bar, and you know, everything was good, everything was happy, you know. Carry on, party hard. This lasted the whole holiday, and I thought, you know what? We're due to leave, we're due to fly back from Hawaii to Heathrow and then to Belfast. I thought, I'll just charge it up again. I opened it up, took the USB out, pressed it on, it was still bright blue. That tells me it's still full of battery. Everything's good, so I thought, I'll just charge it up, you know, make sure it's charged, make sure it's in tip-top condition. So when we arrive, if we get stuck somewhere, well then we got power. Got all the way back from Hawaii to Las Vegas, or not Las Vegas, it was LA we flew into, LAX, and didn't need it. Got to Heathrow and couldn't find a charging port anywhere. So I thought, you know, we've been flying for a crazy amount of time, we're both hungry, we're both tired, let's go and get something to eat before our flight. There's about an hour and a half, 2 hours before we have to check in. So we went to a, you know, your standard crap Heathrow place to eat, you know, nothing special. In fact, it was fucking awful, but that's a different story. Anyway, I go to charge up my phone with this. I open up the back of it, and you can see that it's got 2 USB ports, and in the middle there's the little light. There's the little light there, that goes up. So charged up my phone, plugged it in, turned it on, phone's charging. I'm thinking, okay, it's working. 2 minutes later, phone buzzes, no battery. Thinking, wait a minute, I just plugged it in. So I turned it back on again, and again, 2 minutes, and stops charging. This turns itself off. Phone vibrates, says no battery. Getting a little bit irked, a little bit annoyed, I tried my other half's phone, just to see if it was a different phone, because maybe my phone's, you know, ballsed. And the same thing happened. By now, the thing has went from bright blue, full, to red. So, in the space of 6 minutes, it's lost all its charge and it hasn't charged any devices. Not so good. I get back to the UK, back to Belfast, and then drive down to Omagh, to where I live, at the house. And here's where it's going from Gash Power Pack to Gash Go Outdoors. On the 17th of May, I got back to the UK and I sent an email to Go Outdoors stating that there was an issue. This wasn't responded to by Go Outdoors until the 3rd of June. See the screenshot. I'm going to put a screenshot of the email in here. I phoned customer services numerous times. I kept getting the same automated message basically saying there's nobody here, we're busy, blah blah blah, try later, and then the phone goes dead. This wasn't entirely making me have a warm fuzzy feeling here, you know, it's not making me feel good. So I sent off another email. In fact, over the next few days between the start of June and today, which is the 21st of June, I sent off quite a few emails. I phoned and kept getting this automated message. I'm thinking, this is crap. What's the story here? Before I was about to, well, chuck the thing in the bin and chalk it up that I've lost my money, I thought I'd give Go Outdoors one more try. So I sent them a tweet on Twitter, obviously, basically saying they're a load of shit, and how hard is it to get a return label to send stuff back. And I thought I'd try and phone them again. I phoned them again and managed to get through to a human this time. Awesome. Wunderbar. I am now speaking to a human being. Wasn't exactly straightforward from that point, because I said, this is who I am, this is where I live, this is my address. And the woman goes, we can't find you. We can't find that you ordered anything from us. Okay. So I read out the actual reference number, the receipt reference. Couldn't find any number. Couldn't find any receipt. And then she describes that they've changed their systems. They've switched over. That's what I ordered is on the old system. And that's like, you know, silly me for ordering something on the old system. You know, fucking wow. And after a bit of to and fro and a bit of arguing, basically, I said, excuse me, I said, I want to send this back. It's cash, and I want my money back. I don't want a store credit. I don't want a third one of these sent to me. I just want the cash put back onto my card, and, you know, we'll go our separate ways. More discussion, more back and forth, and eventually the woman emailed me the printout, the label thing. So now I've got to patch or wrap all this up again, and I've got to put it in that, then send it back to Go Outdoors, and then we'll see if I ever get my my cash back. Now, when I bought this, it was on sale. It's not the money; it's the fact that I bought something that was crap. I asked them to replace it. They replaced it, and this one is crap. And then when you email the customer services, they either ignore you or they send you an email like 2 weeks later. Or when you phone them, you get some automated message that says basically, go away. And then when you get through to people, they were nice. Their manners on the phone was nice, but they weren't exactly bending over to help people. When you mentioned I want my money back, you know, the kind of, well, we could order a replacement for you. No replacements. Had enough of replacements. Don't want replacements. Want my money back. So I'm now going to send this hunk of shit back to Go Outdoors, and I will see if I ever get the funds back. So hey, yeah. The Scosche GoBat, avoid it like a dose of the crabs.